natural when kids from the complex are coming around, and some of them, yes, coming to eat and make chocolate, and parents were looking for them. Where are you? Where are you? And they were naturally answering on the phone or going outside. Don't you know, in the chocolate house, we are in the chocolate house. And it came so natural, so it's the Stanimira chocolate house, because it was inviting people all around, and they gave this name. It was not me. My first profession was mathematician. I have a master in mathematics and computer science. And as a child, as a teenager, I wanted very much to become a teacher of mathematics. And that's what I worked for several months. But it was not the best time to be a teacher because of the whole system, or maybe I didn't find a good opportunity to express myself the way I meant. And then with various experience working in the last 14 years in multinational companies, HR director, I think all that combination taught me about many sides of the human expression maybe, and the human life, and what I would like to contribute. My aim in many works that I had was to engage and motivate people in what they do, to feel fulfilled. Because I think if we don't feel the fulfillment in whatever job we do, in whatever task we are involved, it is like lost of our time. And I think time is precious, like the life that we are given. It's a gift, and if we don't use it for good, the same as talents, it should be a pity. And that's why we all in our family are encouraging each other to participate in good cause, but for a broader good, not only for our own benefit, but for the society as well, because we believe we are all one. Sharing the joy in common workshop or with people who are participating, not only for the kids but also for the parents, I think it's something which is lasting as an experience, and giving onward the joy, the good. As I said, the chocolate can be a mean for doing good or for sharing the joy. This is another creation of combination of white and dark chocolate, and it has also a little golden in this pecan, and this golden is this spray, this golden spray. I buy all this decoration stuff from France, and chocolate from Belgium. It's one of the top brands, Calebo. These truffles are one of my favorite, again because they are absolutely handmade, no shapes at all, from the very beginning of mixing the butter with the chocolate and with the other ingredients, and then with the spoon and with hands they are made. These are produced yesterday with some children. We had a children workshop, and they have different shapes. This is with cacao, this is with some white chocolate, the inside is the same, so they're all different shapes, and all imagine different maybe emotions inside, who knows. This is a shape which I called fruity, because inside there is an apricot puree, very yummy. This beautiful flower has again inside a very tiny filling, a dark chocolate on the top, and it's covered with milk. It's yes, a lot of time of mixing and adding and measuring, but the end product is absolutely eatable. Only then when we make these beautiful shapes, we melt it again to a certain degree, which is between 45 and 50 degrees, and then we put in shapes, we do various operations, and then we keep it on cold. And even without a lot of preservatives which usually are put in the industrial production, if we don't put a filling without sorbitol or alcohol, it can have a very long life shelf if it's not put on hot. If it stays around maybe 18 degrees, it can stay for months. My dad passed away recently, but he loved a lot of my chocolate, and he was one of my first testers. Do you like this taste or that? And he was very, not only critical but he was saying, well, from 0 to 10 it's about 9, or now it's about 5. So I was asking, but what is missing? And thanks to him, I learned a lot of test combinations. Or shall I put more cacao, more sugar, or more of this spice? So I would like to have a special line dedicated to my father. He loved truffles, for example, and I think that one of these truffles with the letter D, he was Demeter. I want to have another joyful shapes and taste dedicated for all the children. Once I put the radio, and it was a moment when the music was a bit aggressive, like going to war. Nothing bad. Sometimes there are also beautiful films when there is a war and fighting, and the music is very inspiring. But the chocolate didn't like it. The chocolate was all cracking, and there was a production probably of around 2 kilos, which was not good at all. And then I continued with my experiment, and then I know all the music which is gentle for our feelings, it's good also for the chocolate. And another thing I believe it's very valid for me. Before starting working, I dedicate a time to prayer, to thank God for all the opportunity that I can use my talents to do these good creations, and also to pray that He can help me to send the Holy Spirit to work through my creation onward on the people. And I believe it works. You're very welcome to taste and to try the specialities of Stanimira Chocolate House.